Talk, we kickstart with the reflections. Let me tender that one notice you'd need to have and keep to your chest. The reflections, they are not up for conversation, just matters on the sidelines for us to look at. My name is Adekunle Adejumo, and on the reflections this morning, while the rest of the world and some people are busy trying to find what exists outside their space, maybe look for unidentified flying objects or extraterrestrial beings. Speaking of space travel, speaking of the using of mind, the best that some people can do is to actually get involved in court fights. And guess what? We're even taking it international. But during the Easter, it was reported that somewhere around the Diobu axis of mile one, some individuals decided to get into a free for all, and that led to the death of one person. I just have a simple, plea to pass across to you. Take your life serious. Avoid courtesan. It doesn't do you any good. In fact, it has become so archaic as any other thing you would think of. The idea by the day is waning. People are thinking about how to get involved in plausible ventures that would help spiral them into success. And here you are, screaming all forms of nonsense on the street. Well, that's my advice to you this morning. I just hope you take it. Now, still talking of crime matters. Kudos to the Rivers State Police Command on the arrest of a suspect named Kelechi Nwofuru for allegedly luring and killing a commercial bus driver and also selling his bus. Now, I do not understand how the mind of some people work and what they actually intend to achieve. If you've not learned anything, I'll deliver a simple lecture line to you. Nature has its way of catching up. Karma would always find you. So, there is nothing that you do that becomes something you can entirely run away from. If it doesn't catch you in 10 years, it will catch you in 15. Please, avoid crime. The people you are making away with their properties, the people you are dispossessing of their belongings, they also worked for it. They worked hard. They broke sweat. They received insults. All manner of things had happened to them just trying to get that acquisition. And yet, the little your little mind can come up with is how to lure them to forest and take their lives. Please. And to the commercial drivers, please be very, very careful. Let me re-emphasize that again. Be very careful, especially if it comes to a situation where you have to do some transactions where, people would promise you that they're getting your boss on a charter or hire and they take you somewhere. You can as well, one of the most sensible things to do in today's world, take such person once they tell you that they are taking you to a destination that looks very less populated, or you needed to run an interstate transport with them. It's not a bad thing to go with the said person to a police station and say, we are lodging XYZ in case I don't return. Yes, we're in a civil space. It works. You can do that. Establish that connection. Tell a family friend. Report your whereabouts. That way we can begin to reduce some of the madness that is happening in the society. It's quite a painful one and not a good way to actually go. Please desist from crime. Am I missing out on something? Am I missing out on something? Aha. Governor Simenalaye Fubara, good morning to you. I take a loan from the western side, Ekaro. I hope you're doing great this morning. Easter's festivities, they are over. Please do not forget that Samuel Wanosike may actually forget that we need to reintroduce the monthly environmental sanitation. Again, I beg for a remodeling to some extent where you can have the city clean You can have the people conscious of the fact that they need to keep the environment clean. You can reduce the rate of, malaria and its spread, and we can breathe good air. Governor Simenala Ifubara, as your self-appointed special advisor on matters that could cause trouble, please do well to take this as a reminder. I know they've called you, someone who is not outrightly a politician, but believe me, you have the mettle. I know for sure. That will do for it on the reflections this morning as we launch into our talking points on Real Talk.